above the city now, far away from any innocence. I can end this now. Stop the Absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistra's bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone. I'm sure such an outcome is possible, but why risk it? If we ascend there and try to fight the good fight, well, there are no guarantees. But this way, we'll know the matter is done, and we'll know exactly what it shall cost. Me. And me alone.
Oh, please.
Now or never. You'd be dying in vain. I don't need company to sacrifice myself. Please.
This guy.
For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead. If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. Am I to question such sterling guidance now?
Took you get long.
Mistra won't be pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on, then. I'll stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
Oh, this should be good. That claim is going to take a while. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight dragons too. That's gonna be a little bit of a problem.
There it is. The crown of Carsus. The site of power. The site of domination.
The Netherstones. Perhaps if we use them here, they'll work this time.
I don't know. You have got to be kidding me.
The figure from my dreams.
I know you. I know everything about you.
Great.
Your thoughts, your feelings, your weaknesses. And so do they.
We need to reach the core of its will. Get as close as you can to the crown, and cast the spell to compel it to submit.
There just had to be one. Oh. So I'm supposed to survive 4 turns. Alright. So just one more time. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Of course it's resistance to fire. Hello, you.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Execute.
One 1%. Wow, okay. This is gonna be a fun fight.
Have to keep going.
Now this is my happy place.
I'm pretty sure that's the last thing I have to use. That worked. should you do? Drop some tactical nuke on our ass. Ha! That worked.
Got to keep fighting. What's the plan?
May the dice roll in my favor.
Made the dice roll in my favor. It never does. That's why it took so freaking long
Step by step.
to do some shit. Wow, okay, that did a number on the Emperor. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. Cool.
Witness perfection. Yield to it.
Lights out for the end.
He's out of the freaking equation. And we're still within the first round. Okay. That went well. But now we have a problem. Because Orpheus operates with fire. He's got 3 rounds of that thing. And as such, apart from casting that freaking protection orb, I can't use him for anything else. Motherfucker! Why would he have anything that's ranged? Apart from that bloody fireball that's basically useless.
Execute.
Also, how come that it's my turn now? Well, either way. So it's not a beast, it's not a monstrosity, it's nothing. What the hell is a dragon? Yeah, but it has to be in a category. It's an animal. Should be a beast. But whatever. I'm not about to grade the font here. 6%. Wow. Yep. Here we go again. Biologically, not exactly, but we're not going to argue about that. Fucking hell. 400 points and every freaking shot is a miss or whatever.
Subjugate.
It's just annoying. I can't use the guide for anything. Unbelievable. Well, safe for those, but I have a dragon right on my freaking back. That was good.
Tale for the ages. What am I supposed to do about those three? I mean, the dragon is pretty much in the way. best option I have, really. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Clearly didn't have any effect on the dragon despite being an AoE, but whatever.
Let me recite their demise.
Let's try this again. Do they do anything apart from talking shit?
Get to the crown and cast the spell. I'll buy you what time I can.
Should I just make a mad dash for it? I'm pretty sure I have some teleportation scrolls. I get the feeling I'm supposed to be winning within 3 rounds. Now that's clearly not happening. Well, I only have to get caught up on that. Whenever it's her turn, I'm gonna make a move. See what happens. Right.
Easy.
under their noses.
Ready.
Execute. Creator. Destroyer.
Well, that was for shit. Okay, let's try this another way. 6 points for that spell. Come on. It's pretty clear that I can't take the dragon down. Fast enough, at least. But I can keep it occupied. Oh, come on. Damn, the freaking damn thing has way too much health for a miss. That's good.
What fools these mortals be.
Huh? Note to self, if I have to redo this, lightning is the way to go.
Impero.
Oh, they're really trying. see about that, bro. The match is not over yet, bro. Uh-oh. Now we're in the shit. I can't recall that. We are in some serious trouble. Hello there. Man, this guy and his melee attacks, come on. Dude, this is not looking good.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Do I have by any bleeding chance? Karlak. I tried, but his inventory is grayed out. Okay, how the hell did I get damaged by that zombie? Come on. What's the radius of the fucking thing? Not to mention the fact that I just said that lightning does better damage. And I got none. I have no idea. I'm gonna click on it, not gonna drop it, but... I'm just curious. Oh, shit. Okay, I get it. That's like a one-off thing, and I literally sent it through the entire group. That explains everything. Seriously? That wasn't even damage, that was a tickle. Jeez. Oh, man. Well, you see, I didn't hoard everything. And that's why I'm struggling to beat the buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now I'm missing Jaheira. You just can't bring the good people unless you leave some of the key players out of it. I'm aware. Nothing really has a good percentage, just saying.
strike you down.
Except that one. That has a good percentage.
Gods, it's hot in here. Ooh, fun. Count on me.
Bloody hell. See, this is what I was talking about. You can't handle his inventory.
I'm heating up.
And even worse. Ah, not that one. That one. God, of course it wouldn't let me do that. Well, this is a Hail Mary run anyway. Not really. I mean, as far as those concerned who regularly come to my streams, they just know that I'm not exactly keen on breaking my own balls for no reason.
Let's end this.
Reunite!
Oh, wait a second. Just double checking. So it doesn't break any concentration. But now we have a problem because my guy is literally standing in the way. This is going to be interesting. That was nothing. Well, of course.
Victory's assured.
You're fucking with me right now. That was a big fat zero. Okay. Again. That's off the menu. That's the best idea I have. And it's a miss. Jeez. You know, when every point counts, that's not fun. It's something I'm going to go with. Just for fun's sake, I should count how many times I did a quick save fighting Raphael. By far, that's pretty much like the worst. Ah, balls. I know Jaira's healing capabilities are not exactly up to par, but she'd be more useful right now. I'll take that.
Rough tempest I will raise.
Dominate!
Could be worse.
Impero! Infinio! Impero!
That went better than I expected. I fully counted on Shadowheart dying the moment that all goes down. Oh, great. We're fucked.
Nigh! Joy!
Really?
Inveniam!
Huh.
Another fight. Let's go.
Dominate!
What the actual fuck was that about? Oh, come on now. I was supposed to attack the damn thing and it just... Wow, okay. I was wondering, why does it say... Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, how far back are we with this? real damn far. Jeez.
May it please, Mistra.
Impero.
Silenced? Well, that's great because I don't need any shots.
Impero.
She's primarily melee.
Invenium.
Right. Now everyone's gonna be fire. Oh. Yeah. How's the script? That cloud kill thing is gone already. Oh no, I'm actually inside. Yeah, that's correct.
Invenium via.
Survival is all that matters.
Transform.
Execute.
The thing is, I have a far better chance of hitting that dragon if I'm inside that bloody thing. What I didn't understand why my attack was provoking a counterattack. See? That's exactly why I went with that. There goes the dragon.
Seems like the best way.
My turn.
Joy.
Oh yeah.
No surrender.
Yep. I can't activate that thing just now.
Transform.
On my way. Seems simple enough.
Dominate.
Of course I can't use that. Another chance that he's got a spell. Nope. And it's way too freaking far to hit anything. Well, I can only hope they don't freaking murder Morpheus. Morpheus? Okay, that was a very Freudian step up, but whatever. So, Orpheus.
Enter the Matrix.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm way out of range of all of them. So, I guess we make a run for it.
Certainly.
Impero et alibi. Inveniam via.
Just keep zipping around. Jeez.
Impero.
Aha, ha, yeah, good luck on that one.
Desist. Submit. Die.
Not a chance. Okay, what's going on? Oh. Are you having a laugh? Thank you, Bruce. Yep. That's where he stays.
Joy.
I'll take that.
One day I'll catch a break.
Right. I think it's time to trigger it. Really?
Keep it up. Just have to hold out till the spell is complete.
Oh boy. For real now?
Take two.
Check this out, bitch.
Got to move.
One can't always be a gentleman. With ease.
Impero tips.
And she keeps on trying. That freaking spell never works. Son of a... What are your bets? Will Shadowheart die? Okay, so this is how we play this. Fair enough, okay. Alright. I just love it when that freaking bombardment hits their own people. Brother.
I won't give in.
Bloody hell. This is bullshit.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Of course, now I don't have enough points. Oh, that was it.
You feel it, a sudden shift. The brain is weakening, its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance.
Will not submit.
There's no
Even
submission.
bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever
Some
felt.
brains.
The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble resistance. Absolute freedom.
Its will is weakening.
300
Let's
bloody
finish
points
this.
more? Are you freaking joking? Hey, då Fëanor.
Dominates.
Moving.
Yeah, this is not going to end well.
Take your
Swords meet sorcery.
transform. Unite.
Everyone's so freaking far. It's going to take at least 2 turns to get anywhere near the freaking portal. Oh, come on now.
Entourage. It's elevated.
Now what? How's life? Oh, absolutely brilliant.
Transform.
Absolutely full of it.
Need to find a way forward.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
Joy. On the move.
Anyone else would like to hit her? Jeez.
Take you.
Allow me to demonstrate.
I'm gonna have maybe 2 turns to feed the brain. Unbelievable.
Swiftly now.
Entourage.
Of course, go for the fucking one that's about to die. Guess what? Again.
Radiant frost.
Yay! Yay! Yeah, let's finish her off, yeah. As fucking always, with the entire bleeding game. Why am I not surprised? Can we stop the freaking zipping around? Dude! Fucking stop it! Jeez! All I see is just fucking spikes. Jesus. Honestly. Oh, and there's our freaking Orpheus. It pretty much turned out to be absolutely and utterly useless.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Subjugate.
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna literally have 2 turns to beat 300 points.
Thanks.
Not even 2 turns. 1.5.
Imperative.
I'm gonna have to go back to the point before I activate it. Son of a... Fuck this game, honestly. Every fucking time, every fight, she fucking dies. What the fuck is going on? Karnak didn't have a fucking chance in 2 turns. What the hell? Unless it's just a blinking black screen. Whatever. Karnak died. Fuck this game. Well and truly fucking. I had enough. I seriously had enough. This is fucking bullshit now. Yeah, get your people in there. Get your people in there, and they just fucking kill them anyway. Total horseshit. I really don't give 2 if people dislike the stream for giving shit about the game. That legend was factory, even weapons grade. That wasn't right.
Execute. Become.
Got to press on.
Take your
Death is but a word away. Let's light them up.
Imperative. Et alibi.
That being said, there seems to be a force of habit with some people who just drop in on the stream and throw a dislike on it. As if I cared what the algorithm might. It's not that it matters, really, because as far as I can tell, I can pretty much go back to how things were previously. Through the week streams, 2 hours tops. I'm gonna do my absolute best to start on time, but I'm going to finish on time. If it's my day off, like today, I don't mind doing 48 hours straight. But outside that, not a bleeding chance. It's not all about the freaking money, even.
Where do I go from here?
As a matter of fact, outside those streams where I managed to hit like 100+ people watching, I'm still doing like somewhere around the average of 22 pennies per stream. So yeah, for 22 pennies, it's not exactly worth losing sleep, is it? So yeah, bottom line is,
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
outside Mondays and Tuesdays is going to be 2 hours on the clock. That's it.
This execute.
Hit it already. Thank you. Well, here's the thing. YouTube decides to push or not to push the stream or video or short or whatever based on the interaction with that content. Now, if no one interacts with it, no one comments it, no one likes it, but gets a shit ton of dislikes, YouTube will not push that anywhere. The whole thing is based on user behavior, and if they're pretty much throwing a hissy fit over my streams, then no wonder why it never gets anywhere. I look back at the past 2 weeks, and I can find two kinds of streams. Either doesn't have any, well, maybe three. So either it doesn't have any likes or dislikes, which, you know, it's entirely up to anyone's preference, and I certainly cannot demand it. But, you know, if there are no likes on it, that translates to me personally that no one liked what they saw. I know it's kind of freaking twisted thinking, but that's how it feels like. There's the other kind that has maybe one like. The best was 3 likes, but then it just turned into 1 somehow. And the third type that starts off with a bunch of likes, then either 50 or 75% of those turns into a dislike. That's the freaking situation right now. And yes, every now and then I have days when I'm in such a freaking bad mood that I'm more than freaking willing to just throw in the towel and be done with it. But that's besides the fact.
Execute.
Unfortunately, with the algorithm, there is no such thing as every publicity. Every kind of publicity is good publicity. Yeah, but the thing is, no one really watches past streams either. I can count on one hand how many times I saw a video with spiking watch hours. Which kind of makes me think that I would be better off just unpublishing every stream, and if people are not there to watch it live, then they don't get to watch it at all. Because right now I have 2,000 plus videos on the channel with absolutely zero interaction with them. The only thing that was somewhat getting traction was that freaking ages old video I did in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. And that's only because the freaking last movie came out recently and everyone just picked up the bloody game again. And you know, when you see something that you did like freaking eons ago, picking up nearly £3 doing nothing with it. I mean, it's not a good video. It's not even freaking acceptable. It's boring as fuck. But there were still some people who watched it all the way through, all fucking 20 minutes of it. That thing did 3 freaking pounds. Hands off, remote. I have nothing to do with it. And then I come and do live streams for 22 pence each. Cutting my sleep short, then getting so freaking irate that I'm risking losing my job every bloody day when I freaking go in there. I'm not winning here, guys.
Moving.
Why remove old videos? Because it's just an avalanche of waste of space. No one cares to watch 2, 3, 4, sometimes 6 hour long videos. No one. If you don't capture people's attention within 7 seconds, which cannot be said of any of my freaking streams really, then they just fuck off. Rightfully so. I mean, if something's boring as fuck for 10 minutes, then you probably don't want to watch the whole thing.
Subjugate. Transform.
Diligence and care.
Somehow.
Dominate. Subjugate.
Well, I certainly didn't know about that. You never told me.
Well, so much for peace.
Joy.
I'm pretty sure you can come up with something that's slightly more entertaining. Oh, that's my imposter syndrome.
With
Okay.
haste.
Right, Karlak. It's go time.
Execute.
Ready for this?
Oh, it's up a shield, the little bastard. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Can't afford to let up.
Whatever.
Onward.
Oh, and let's not forget about that little something called mass unsubscription. Because when I changed the game, I'm pretty sure at least 10 people will disappear.
Reunite!
Never a dull moment.
Oh, dominate!
Don't waste a step.
Yep. Evan, don't do that.
Smell blood. Reunite, joy! What's it gonna take?
Nice. Don't fucking. Oh man. I thought she's gonna go all the way down there.
Jimmy on the go.
Need to stay focused. Heading there. Take you.
Gone with the wind.
Striking distance.
That's right, come closer. Oh, those freaking mini brains. Wow.
Overrule!
No choice but to keep going.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. Am I redoing this for no freaking reason? Oh boy. Well, at least I'm having some extra fun.
No hesitation.
Well, if I did it the easy way, this wouldn't be a full stream, would it? And now we all going to pretend that it was completely intentional. That worked.
Ready for another round?
Execute.
Let's finish this.
Dominate!
The last board is set.
Why would he go all the way down there?
Don't get too
I don't get
close.
it. Motherfucker's still alive. Jeez. Wait a second. Gather your allies. Isn't that the one where I can call pretty much everyone? I think I'm going to use that when I hit the brain. This is fascinating. The game literally gives me an army and I forgot to use it. I just did the thing again. Well,
Life comes easy these days.
we'll figure it out soon enough, won't we? There's no one else left to fight outside, so...
Subjugate.
There's one more? Are you having a laugh now? The hell?
Keep it up. Just have to hold on to the fullest of feet.
Fuck it. That's cool then now. Oh. Wow, I was I really did this the hard way around. That was a freaking dragon. Well, I don't need them for this bit anymore. Yeah, but it was good for everyone else, wasn't it? I mean, truth to be told, outside of taking down the dragon, I didn't need help. That's the funny thing. I like no help whatsoever freaking ever. And even the dragon was fairly easy to take down. But on the other hand, the dragon will be extremely useful if I can somehow stumble it on the inside, but we'll see. Oh boy, that was a nice shot.
Take your
Mistra really. Nemesis.
Voice.
Time to push my luck again.
Put 'em up. You feel it. A sudden shift. The brain is weakening. Its grasp of itself slipping. This is your chance. Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
Feeble.
Absolute freedom! Its will is weakening. Let's finish this.
Yeah. Now we'll see if that was a glitch, or I'm supposed to be moving from platform to platform, because I somehow have a really, really bad feeling about this.
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Netherbrain.
Yeah, that gather your allies stuff was clearly for outside. Not really. I can hit hard enough.
My will is infinite. It will not be broken by you. It will break you!
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Why Connor just can't move?
Its will is weakening. The brain is almost defeated.
Why did I bring it? Orpheus again?
This is it! Its will is weakening!
The hell was that about? Yep. That was a hitbox.
Got to focus.
That was a fucking hitbox. This game is full of bugs. And I don't have any big spells, so this is like a losing fight already. That was pointless. Ah, I got nothing. I got nothing. Probably about everything in red is about to break, so I can't really go any closer. And if I jump, that already uses my movement points, and that's it. critical miss. Fuck off. I literally have a seriously limited amount of time and space and it just freaking misses. Oh, spell-wise I got nothing on her at least.
Take two.
The witching hour.
Yeah, this thing does like 33 points of damage every time. Wow, okay. This is fucked up. I mean, sure, I can jump to wherever I want, but that means I'm losing out on a turn.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Jeez. Okay. Nope. You can't. So it's not just 3 turns. These things spawn in and reduce the battleground every turn. Fine, you can jump to wherever you want, but I don't know. There's still almost 200 points, and I got nothing. I literally got nothing. Oh, okay. I can shoot twice before I have to jump. Great. This sucks ass and swallows that I have nothing left. Oh man. For real.
Unleash me.
I'm running out of everything. Wow, 6 points. Well,
Impossible. Denial.
are you having a laugh? Mate,
Suppose the only way out is through.
how am I supposed to do 115 points damage? And keep everyone... Fuck me sideways. Call us dead again. How exactly did that happen? Nope. Once you come in here, that's the end of it. Now I have to find the spot where I made Connor jump, because she's clearly in the way of that fucking blast. And so is my character. brilliant. Whatever.
Need to act fast.
Yeah, well, Shadowheart is dead as a doornail. There's no way I can jump and stay alive. 26 points to 68 out of the 87. Just to get down there. So I honestly hope that thing doesn't try to blow me up.
I speak, they burn.
Son of a bitch.
Impossible. Denial.
Okay, everyone's still alive, but my field of action is reduced to absolutely fucking nothing.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Wow, that was bullshit. Well, I guess I can't fight fire with fire, can I? That's it. I'll take that.
Fuck yes.
Victory is at hand.
impossible. Pain! Fear! Terror! Reconsider.
Victory.
Assess. Implore. Surrender.
Subdued. At last. This is its death rattle.
Spare me. Join me. Wield me. Become absolute!
This is it, soldier. This is what we fought for. Time to end this thing.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of Karlak's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Betray her. Wow, that would be a shitty move.
No more tadpoles, brain. It's time to die.
My master. I must obey. I must end.
Well,
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain.
sounds delicious.
Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
Yeah, what do you say? Must have that. And gravity always wins. Oh, I know, I've been fighting it for a long time. Imagine the cleanup operation when that shit hits the ground. Wow, some graphic glitch. We just slid through a freaking motorway. See, fishing is dangerous. Forking hell. Well. Finally found his balls. Okay, where's the celebration? The rain of flowers. Maybe a beer.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Okay, now's the time for me to get the keys to the city.
The loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mazora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite. Free from the prospect of seromorphosis. I can hardly believe it. We will not become accursed illithids. Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your present form is but a sign of your gallantry.
It's all right. I knew what I was doing.
I will ensure that all Githyanki know your name and your sacrifice. What you have done today will start a fire that rages across the astral plane. With their lost prince returned, my people will burn away Vlaakith's corruption. And it is all thanks to you, the illithid who defied a Netherbrain.
Yeah, well, Orpheus already looks like an elephant just without the freaking tentacles.
I did, didn't I? I saved the fucking world. And I think I might live long enough to tell the tale too.
I thank you, my liberator, my savior.
So he no longer wants to choke me to death? Wow.
My people are leaving, and I must leave with them. Come, Lae'zel. We will free the Githyanki and dismantle the Empire. Let them be imprisoned no longer.
Is there any point of convincing Lae'zel to stay? Probably not. I mean, this is the end of the freaking game. Yeah, well, that's true.
Then I must go with the prince. I will never be free while my people are still bound by Vlaakith's chains.
Your will is strong, Rastil. Your name will be etched in our slates. You will be called Mlagir, Liberator.
So no longer Istik.
Orpheus, I am ready.
Prince Orpheus, you insolent bastard.
Kulas! Kuthas!
Not exactly following. Keyword. Oh my god! That was something. Did you see
Farewell,
the head movement?
Jastil, my liberator.
Oh my god. This game is so glitched. Wow. That was hilarious.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
Gale, is something the matter?
The crown. It's somewhere in the Giontha. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it.
I don't know about you, but for the past 43 years, I'm not
Once
exactly
I have,
interested in him.
I'll return it to Mistra. She'll cure me of my affliction, and I'll finally be free. And a more deserving one this time around. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then,
I'm not against the
I
idea.
propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way, with a drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
I'm not sure about, drink in hand, but I think we've all earned some reckless abandon. How about you? Any thoughts on what's next?
It's getting old, you know. Still funny though.
Let's not forget the wine. I want to flush out my brain just to be completely sure the tadpole's gone.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh, no. Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. Ah! I'm sorry. I have to go.
Poor Astarion. How he loved the sun. If only the feeling was mutual.
Oh, shit
I hope
happens.
that isn't the last we see of him.
Wow. He turned into a walking barbecue. Fish quest, fish
It's
quest.
over.
Jeez.
And
Me
it's
too.
all because of you.
Unbelievable.
You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid Empire, no Death God's tyranny.
Imagine, that would mean 25% of my entire fan base.
You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
The hell? Come on, people, get busy. I mean,
Last night was perfect.
and we've seen none of it.
Though
Nice
I
ass,
couldn't
though.
help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred.
Yeah, well. Bad parents. The perfect postcoital subject. Well, to be frank, the only thing that would get is limited monetization.
I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again.
talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on. Find some place for myself. I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever lies ahead will be far less daunting if I have you. It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for one lifetime.
I don't think so. I tried to chat her up numerous times, but it never got to the point. The only way to make her topless is by removing every freaking piece of clothing.
Since the Netherbrain fell, you and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. She no longer shies from wolves or water. Nothing in the world frightens her anymore. And you feel you could face anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference. An invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the absolute.
Bestiality.
You waste no time in packing.
Nasty.
And set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
Oh, look at that. He didn't turn into a crisp.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a
to be frank,
weapon.
Everyone tried to fuck my character.
Go.
Hi, movie fan.
Know one another once more.
What the toss?
I cannot remember the last time I heard the Ballad of the Endless Spring performed. Now there's a ditty worthy of a knee slap.
Withers can pluck wine from all over the world, but is there one bottle of fresh blood?
Thank Mother Gith. The psionic projection is holding.
Fine.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Ah, well now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
Yeah, because finally I found some clothes and I'm not walking around buck naked.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing, huh?
I don't know, if you rebuild the city, you should actually, make improvements for once.
Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity.
More likely.
Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organized the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing 8 ones.
Not always, but
they might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city.
Well, inventory
but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you. Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Oh, it's funny, I never freaking used the owlbear. Oh, maybe next time.
Ah, soldier. How glad I am to see you again. I'd started to wonder if I ever would. I'm sorry I haven't reached out. I guess I wasn't sure what you'd make of me. I've changed so much. But then again, you have too. Stubbornly yourself, aren't you? I suppose I used to be too. But this evolution has shown me parts of myself I never knew existed.
Well, the
For
Emperor,
example,
who happens to be a
my
Neo
favorite
character.
food used to be mutton chops.
Well, that's right for
Do you
my
know
character.
what it is now?
So, I guess.
Brains, soldier. Brains. True. But I've found ways to maintain my values while respecting that which I am. That which made it possible for me to live. I've made arrangements with a healer in the city. When a patient is beyond saving, but still able to speak for themselves, they're offered a choice. They can go as nature intends to take them, or when they're ready, when their goodbyes have been said, their affairs settled, and all that awaits them is pain, I relieve them. When I consume their brains, I am nourished by much more than the physical nutrition. Their memories, from birth to death, become part of me. I've lived hundreds of childhoods, first loves, marriages,
Hundreds?
feuds,
Oh,
and
she's being
friendships.
hungry.
I remember them all. And in this way, we all live on together. Thanks, soldier. It feels that way too. It's been
Hello there.
wonderful to see you again. Reminds me of old times around the campfire. We used to think becoming a mind flayer was a fate worse than death. I wouldn't trade my life, this life, for anything. Funny how things change, isn't it? Enjoy the night, my friend. I know I will.
Wow.
Kill.
Hopefully not every conversation is this freaking slow.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now our paths cross once more. We have all pined for each other's company, I sense. I cannot imagine otherwise after what we shared. That bond was forged in a crucible that can never be stoked again, Oak Father willing. It is a bond that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
Wow, okay. I'm certainly not streaming for money. 9 pence for yesterday.
Well, I am not normally given to imbibing, but this is a special occasion, and I believe our dear Withers procured a fine honey mead as part of the celebratory victuals. Even the most ascetic of nature's servants would be tempted by such an elixir, but that can wait. Your company is what truly drew me. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing.
Finally, let's talk about me. No. Definitely not.
In that case, very well. Our community grows rapidly. In 6 months, we have turned what was once a shadowy wasteland into a true home for all. In another 6 months, I would wager the scars of the past will be entirely invisible, even to those who remember them. The old masonry of Moonrise Towers and Rythwin have been repurposed into new homes, and the land is rich with harvests and bountiful trees. Nature and civilization are in harmony, stronger together. In a manner of speaking, yes. Though it is a more complex, evolving beast than I could ever have anticipated. True balance is no simple, fixed thing. I see that now. We welcome folk from all walks of life. Anyone who wishes for a new start.
Holy shit.
Naturally, it can be chaotic at times, but it is a thrilling sort of chaos. It thrives in ways I could never have dreamed of. You are welcome whenever you like, and for however long you please. Now, please, tell me all, and spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall.
That's new.
They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake. I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image. You have kept yourself busy. I expected no less, in truth. I shall be able to keep the children enthralled for a few more nights yet, thanks to you. And should you wish to retell of your exploits in person, well, I shall not object to a night off. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else.
Not really. Fuck it. Let's just go with that, and that's gonna be the end of it.
Quite often. They come and go as they please, but with so many playmates to avail of, they are far from strangers. They ask after you often. What you did for them will never be forgotten. I can see it in the land all around me. But more importantly, I see it in their faces whenever they visit.
Heard of it, but...
To make a child smile is to dabble with the power of gods, as far as I'm
I wouldn't say
concerned.
it's outside my interests, but I still have 2 more games to freaking chew my way through.
Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company. Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Wow.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in.
Look who's talking.
Professor Gale Decarius of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
I don't know. I mean, the guy is very, you know, tree-hugger type. That's pretty much a romance option with every character. I'm surprised I managed to avoid him.
She did not. I'm delighted to report. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last. Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils. Still, I hoped my students might be a little more open to the playful side of such magic. Oh, they try their best, of course, when they can manage to stay awake.
The cheek of them! Nothing a well-placed swipe from Tara can't fix, though.
And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned? And I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward for the sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'll have plenty of questions for you. I don't see why not. 2 heads are better than 1.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you're dealing with an Etin.
Even 1 head would be great.
Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
My apologies, Tara. That would be our tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now, with time enough to come.
For 2 months, Orpheus trained me in the ways of the comet. For 2 more, I skewered Kithraki bellies. And for 2 more yet, I traveled through Limbo. I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. But in spite of every strained word, every barbed glance, seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a Royal Inquisitor's head.
Wow, I guess that's a compliment.
It's nice to hear it. It has taken all of Orpheus's efforts to conjure my projection, and all of mine to convince him to let me come. Worth it, I'd say. I miss this place. This... Fey Run. Shractalor. I wouldn't expect you to. The capital city of the Gitzerai. An exiled people, once kin with mine, until the madness of civil war ripped our one sky into 2. Algish sent word of the rebellion to their god king Zareth Minyaragith through the cosmos. He's agreed to parley. It's fallen to me to secure an alliance. I was as surprised as anyone when Orpheus spoke the order. My blade is keen as ever, but it was you who showed me that a proper victory doesn't always require a razor-sharp edge. Sometimes, a sincere plea is more persuasive than a dagger against the neck.
It requires the entire curse
is an
library
ascetic.
and to be stubborn.
You reached out in good faith. This is his way. It is in this spirit that I must meet him. And if he refuses, I carry on. Gravity pulls me in but one direction. I am a warrior of the comet. I will not rest until I burn Vlaakith's bones to ash and smash her phylactery to pieces.
There's the old lizard.
My people will be free. But you've heard that refrain before. Zealous, bossy, insistent. All part and parcel of my undeniable charm. And to you, always. Now go, mingle a bit. That's the word, right? Mingle. But don't think you've seen the last of me. I'll be back. Sure as the comet will rise. Sure as Kalir will forever circle the sun.
Wrap it up.
Don't waste a step.
I expect there have been
Wow,
other
look at
reunions to which I
Holson's
was
move.
not invited.
Oh.
A beautiful night. I wish it could last forever.
Yeah, well.
Well, look who decided to turn up.
Nice letter out.
I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. Exactly what I feared. Without the protection of our little friends, I was just an ordinary spawn again, burning in the sun. I fled the dock and found refuge in the shadows until night fell. Part of me was relieved you left so quickly after the battle. I felt ashamed, like I'd lost everything, just as you claimed your victory. I didn't want you to see me like that. But time lent perspective. It wasn't your victory, it was ours. And for all I'd lost, I'd gained so much more. I had freedom, strength, a whole new life. And it was time to live it. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it.
Well, you know.
Yes, but you say all sorts of things. Honestly, I don't even listen half the time. It has made for a nice change, though. Inspiring hope in people instead of terror. Well, I do try to inspire a little terror. I'm still me, after all. I did at first. But then I realized, these shadows, this darkness, it's all a part of me. I spent too long defined by what other people did to me, the choices other people made for me. But that's over now. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better and for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with.
Wow.
I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Yikes.
I would kill for a glass of Ulava wine.
Okay. There's still a shit ton of chit chat. Oh boy.
God, I smell like a 70-year-old cinder. Withers yanked me from Avernus with my blade halfway through a Cambion's belly without so much as a chance at washing up. I'll forget all that. By the stars' light and the moon's glow, it's so good to see you, and I've got so much to tell you. The hell hunt's no mere duty. It's a thrill. The demons I've disintegrated, the devilkin I've bled, the stories I could share. I don't suppose you'd indulge me.
Fuck it.
Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Amnitsu at the Styx, the three-tusked Orthon, or the invading Goristroy? Not just a pair, but a pack. Demonkin with no business treading the hells. Seems they had sights on a Palerion, one of Zariel's spies. At least, until I caught their eye. I wasn't the hunter anymore. I was the hunted, and they were the first to land a blow. Hoof to the back left a right nasty scar. Good thing for me, I'd learned every Goristro's weakness. They're dumb as bugbears on a bender. Throw something shiny, and they'll chase it. Tossed a handful of gold pieces, and they scattered. A flurry of arrows dropped them before they could grab a single coin. Slit their necks for good measure. The damn things may be stupid, but they're sturdy, and I wasn't in the mood for nasty surprises. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I won't lie. Losing the Eldritch Blasts and the Hexes took some getting used to. Nothing but void, where once there was hellfire. So I stoked new fires in myself using the lessons my father once taught me. The Blade of Avernus is a ranger, a hunter of the most hellish prey.
Cool.
I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Vane's Chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
My word. Can we get the philosophy lesson?
Go on. The night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it.
It's 3:30.
Or waste a single drop of wine
morning.
for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops. Did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Okay.
Though I'm going to get very hungry very soon.
Full fresh air. By the living gods, I need it.
End my adventure. Oh my freaking word.
You have managed to... So, here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite with no servants to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy.
Wow, she's still.
We could have
full
been
of
conquerors.
vinegar.
We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
Nope.
True. But what better revenge could there be than enslaving the abomination that was the author of my torment? I shall not dwell on the past, though. The future is unwritten and rich with possibilities. I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. If so, it is a madness that fits me well. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed. Naturally. A fledgling god is of little use where my plans are concerned. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not interfere, unless you wish to learn how fleeting divinity can be. I fear I am becoming
Fledgling
accustomed
god?
to the taste of sun.
Did I miss something? I was hoping to
Realize you were
change
such a homebody,
Shadowheart's
Tara.
outfit, but I guess I should have done that before this.
Good song, good company, and good wine.
Anywho. I think I'm gonna skip on can't really see him anymore. Sounds like it.
Nice to return to familiar environments.
Kill for a glass of Ulava wine.
It just doesn't make any sense. Friend of the guild, enemy of the guild. Wow, okay. I think I'm gonna skip him. This has been going on
A gathering of
too long.
A fine target for our enemies.
I didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure a few more things got stuck to that. Your backside is just fine. Trust me, I've been checking it regularly.
Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think. So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas? Well, there's the visit to the House of the Moon, fending off Sharan assassins. That stray imp that joined us. Bing Bong, wasn't it? We've squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share it all with you. I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else. That can be arranged.
That's the best we can squeeze. Okay. And there goes the save animation. Oh boy.
Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet.
Well, we can find the bush. And the bush.
Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
Wow, the shortest conversation.
I could get lost in those arms. With music in the air and wine flowing, I think I'll manage. Don't get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
Right.
There's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
Some things just never change.
He whines. Less talk, more throw. Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement.
Right. I think we're done here. Yep. Oh, jeez. This guy. I'd rather have a wank
my
and a cheese
dear
grater,
friend,
but
it's
here
been
we
an
go.
age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very
Thanks.
pleased to see
It's
I found
exhaustion.
my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. Better that than the reverse, wouldn't you say? Every major publishing house on the Sword Coast has been vying for my upcoming book on the subject of our adventures together. I've gotten quite good
All
at
he was
replicating
doing
your
is
signature,
getting me
so you
into
needn't
trouble.
even bother with the
There was
release
no
form.
adventure together.
You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering The Hero and Me. What do you think?
Cliche.
Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? But believe you me, my friend, not a word could have been written without you. Perhaps, once the manuscript is finished, you'd even be willing to write a foreword? Or better yet, I'll write a draft, and you can just sign your name. Better still, I'll sign it for you. Hmm? Your success really has been wonderful for my reputation. But you mustn't let me hog your attention all night, my friend. You've many friends to chat to, and I'd love to listen in.
Well, this is it, boys. We're done.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of some fed plants.
Well, I guess I'm going for the end of
Good
quest.
song, good company, and good wine from the looks of it.
What's hiding here?
Chest of grateful words.
Withers has a keen eye for a nice vintage.
You see, Boo?
Why were we scrounging in barrels and crates for supplies when he could source things? God,
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not
some
invited.
fish heads and a stale loaf of bread just to get by.
Wow. Everyone sent a thank you letter. That's great. Oh. It's a little late for reading, but I did do a quick save. Just in case I have to waste some time reading them.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again. How dost thou feel?
Tired. I'm getting tired. I might just go to bed. Yes. You know, sometimes these options are very fitting.
I am pleased to hear it. The satisfaction of one's intention is, to my surprise, a rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving.
Pretty much. Ah, the brains without worms and the good night's sleep. Well, no worms in my brain, but yeah, the good night's sleep I could drink too.
To you.
I still find it extremely creepy and annoying that my character never speaks apart from that one freaking line when moving around in the world. I guess this is it. Now the obvious question. Do you want more of this? Or should we move to the next one? Cheers, mate. It only took me like 130 something hours. And funnily enough, not necessarily because I was constantly lost. This is a freaking long game. It took over a month to finish. Either way, question remains the same. Another playthrough or another game? I'm fairly certain it's gonna be new. And no one else watching, so... Oh, come on. It can be always dealer's choice. I mean, you're the one watching this train wreck. Anyone wants to buy that game for me? Oh boy, I can count on one hand how many times that happened. What about you, Will? Should we move on to the next one?
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou sought to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals, I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Huh. Okay. That's it. Let's see that Steam library. Rise of the Ronin is definitely on the list. Yeah, Rise of the Ronin. The reason being, the other two is Arc Raiders and Helldivers 2. That's the other two I bought last year. Okay, we'll look into this one, then I'm gonna hop off and we'll start with that next time. It's a little bit more action-packed than Baldur's Gate 3. Might want to close this one first. And I do get the feeling that this one has some controller support too. Or at least I hope it does. Hmm? Ay, madre de Dios. What takes so long? Ah, something's off. Yeah. About that. Oh, this is awkward. Damn it. Well, just to have a look at it, I can launch it, but I'm gonna have to find another USB-C cable. I ordered 2, but they're not gonna be here until next Monday, so yeah. Shit. That's promising. I hear the fans spinning up. And it still doesn't launch the game. What the actual shit is going on here? Oh. Something's happening. Charlie played this once. It's a little arcade style when it comes to combat, which I wasn't exactly a huge fan of, but well, I can only say you don't, or more precisely saying, shouldn't expect Ghosts of Tsushima or Yotei level stuff. It's more like a bit of a crossover between that and Elden Ring with some of the enemies. I honestly hope we don't have to do this shader compiling stuff every time I launch the game. This is the 21st century, for fuck's sake. Good grief. That's not... There we go. Locked. Yeah, well, any chance of turning that off? Huh? Dude. Brother? Not even trying to show the resolution of my screen. Wow. This is horseshit. This is hilarious. Doesn't even list the freaking resolution. There we go. As for why in the hell I don't get it. Locking it to 120 FPS, this is just... Let's see how far we go with it. I'm pulling everything to freaking maximum. If it starts stuttering, yeah, I'm gonna drop it. But otherwise, I paid too much for this freaking PC to not run everything on best possible level. Right. Dismemberment effects, yes, we want that. Oh, to collect items. We'll see. I just want to check the first few minutes, then I'm gonna hop off. But I have to hook up somehow my controller to the PC, so Yeah, that's gonna be fun. If it starts with a character creation screen, that's the end of it. I'm gonna do that off stream. Difficulty level, dropping it to absolute freaking no brain necessary level. If that's even a... Wait, what? If that's even a freaking difficulty level. There's no difficulty level. Shit. Ah! I just want to enjoy the story. Confident in their skills. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll start with the lowest.
Centuries ago, Japan was unified under the Tokugawa shogunate. It closed its doors to the rest of the world, and for a time the island nation prospered. Yet despite its apparent tranquility, conflict brewed beneath the surface. Feudal lords known as daimyo were kept under strict surveillance. In public, they were loyal. But the coals of discontent were slowly being fanned towards conflagration. Deep in the mountains of Kurosu, weapons were secretly forged in preparation for rebellion. But the Shogun's forces got wind of the plan and took terrible and bloody reprisals. Count on another type of weapon being forged in Kurosu. Warriors known as the Veiled Edge. Skilled in both subterfuge and the way of the sword, these nameless assassins were unmatched in their abilities. tutelage of a master the blades, they honed their skills in pairs called blade twins.
Go!
Separately, formidable. Together, unstoppable. Blade twins are forever tied together by the bonds of fate.
Yeah, there goes the character creation screen. No. It's not even tonight. It's this morning. It's 4 o'clock. Why was my keyframe... whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna have to drop the FPS count back to 60 because I don't know if you noticed, but it was rather choppy. I can't freaking push it. Well, more precisely saying, I can't change the FPS value. I'm gonna have to experiment with that. Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna be messing around with that little 12,000 pieces of puzzle in the morning, and probably just have a look into Arc Radius sometime in the afternoon. But as for the nighttime stream, yeah. Yeah, I wonder why they limited the FPS counts. I mean, sure as shit, I'm running this on a 3080, so they're bound to be limitations. But the fact that I can't run it in full screen... Wow. Good for them. I mean, I can't... virtually, even if I had the money, I wouldn't buy a GPU that costs me $2,000 plus. I did something equally stupid once when I bought the 3080, but that was like the first great GPU shortage, and yeah, there you go. But when there's no shortage and it still would cost me like anywhere between £2,000 to £5,000, not a fucking chance. No, not really. I mean, considering it's two generations older than the brand new stuff, and it still works. Okay, sometimes I can't pull everything to freaking the highest possible detail, but is it playable? And as long as the answer is yes, I don't have to freaking buy a new one. Circling back to the freaking FPS count. I don't know. As long as they don't freaking get rid of that freaking 12-volt high power connector, I'm not so sure if I want to risk fire as such. Fair enough, I have a 4070 in the streaming rig, but I've never heard of those setting themselves on fire, so you know, for that amount of money to be thrown out the window if the freaking connector burns up, I'm not that rich. I'll never be that rich. As long as I have to freaking work for the money and not just, you know, have it. Anywho. I wonder if I can push 120 FPS, but even if I can, it's another question whether you guys can watch that or not. I have much bigger plans, bro, than a GPU. I can spare the money if I really want to, but that would mean that I have to freaking rebuild the cooling system, because not many cards have freaking water blocks for them. One of the many reasons why I never thought about swapping out the 3080, because it's way too freaking expensive. If I went with a 9070 XT, I could get a block on that, but the card itself costs less than £700. We're not starting from $2.5 grand plus the GPU block. So either way, I would have to do the cooling system for the CPU, because unfortunately I bought something that's way too freaking powerful for air cooling. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not everything needs to be overspec'd. It took me a long time to actually come to that conclusion myself, though many people much more knowledgeable than I am said so already. It doesn't have to be freaking flying off the rails powerful. No point. I can only repeat myself. This 3080 is doing fine. It's a solid card. 5 years on, it still goes like crazy. When it gets to the point that I can't even put the game in medium detail, yeah, that means it's over for it. But otherwise, you know, I wouldn't say never, but right now it's not a pressing concern. Hell, I would love to build another PC just for the sake of building it, but it's not necessary. Not anymore. I've spent so much money on this rig and the streaming rig, plus I have a spare board with a 16-core CPU in it with 64 gigs of RAM, which is a freaking fortune's worth in today's climate. I literally don't have to build a PC for the next 15 years if I think about it. Yeah, that's a little waste of performance, but yeah, Solitaire. But I'm pretty sure she plays Solitaire on 200 FPS per second. Oh, man. Well. Yeah, that's something I have to turn off if I'm playing Borderless Window, because the screen just turns itself off after 5 minutes. Yep, that's true. That's true. Regardless, this will be one hell of a trip, really. Somehow getting to your place and water cooling something for you. Ironically, whilst you can hardly find a decent water block for the next-gen GPUs, you can still find stuff in German stores for the 3080. Just saying. Anywho. I'm gonna be messing with this wherever I wake up. Let me go from here. I'm gonna save you from watching me customizing my character. So, without any further ado, I'm going to disappear. It's 4:15. As I said, I might hop on earlier, but that's no guarantee. Well, that assumes that I don't lose my shit and a whole bunch of other things alongside with that. And I can't tell you how much I don't want to go to work anymore. I'm done dealing with people. Either way, one's problems, right? So, I'll see you on Friday. And everyone else in the next one. Till then, have a good one.